can flirt with Jim Perry, even take him to dinner. But only the cards can make you a winner on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Jack. I thank you very much, and welcome to Card Shark. Nice to have you here. Oh, if that were only true. If I could only help. Yes. We thank Ron Stanley of Garberville, California for that opening poem. Thank you, Ron. Now let's get to the cards. Janice and Bettina start loading them in. We'll meet our players on Card Sharks. Buck DeWeese, our champion. Hi, Buck. Won't you again remind us about yourself?
Okay, my name is Buck DeWeese. I'm from Riverside, California. I'm a teacher, I'm married, and my wife and I are expecting our first child in 2 months.
Isn't that nice? And you got a nice little present from us because on our last show you won $5,000 in cash, right, Buck? We're meeting the challenger for the first time, Anita LaGrassa. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Won't you tell us about yourself?
My name's Anita LaGrassa. I'm from Chatsworth, California. I'm a real estate associate. I'm married to a wonderful man, and I've got a baby that's 13 months old.
Well, isn't that nice? You want to give some advice to Buck and his wife about what to do with new babies?
Be calm.
Be calm. Nice to have you here. You both cut the cards in front of our audience?
Yes, we did.
Then we are set to go. Good luck to both of you. We
Thank
play
you.
the best 2 out of 3, and we'll start with a question to the champion. Buck, we asked 100 married women. Have you ever said to your husband, "You never listened to me," only to realize he wasn't even listening then? How many women said they have?
Well, speaking from experience, I think that would
Watch
be...
it, Buck.
Yeah. I think that number is going to be sort of high, 65.
65 women have said, "You're not listening to me," and he wasn't even listening then.
I think he's right, but I'm going to say it's a little bit lower.
Lower. Well, if it is lower, you'll play your deck first, Anita. If not, it'll be Buck. And the actual number of married women who have said to their husband, "You never listened to me," only to realize he wasn't even listening is 86. Not lower, Buck.
Pretty high.
Very high. And Buck starts with an 8.
I'd like to change that card, Jim.
You won the question. You have the right to change it. A 9, little better.
I'd like to go higher.
A little against the odds. He's got a feeling. Is he right? He says higher than a 9. He is right. A
Good
queen.
card. Lower.
Lower than a queen. A 4.
Higher. Come on, higher.
Continuing higher than a 4. No. Not higher, and you lose all 3 cards back to the base card, and Anita gets a free chance to play a 9.
Oh, I want... Okay.
You didn't win the question. You cannot change it.
I'm going to take a chance and go lower.
She's going with the odds. Lower than a 9. Oh. Also a queen. Janice will fill in the spaces. Neither player advanced. And Anita, here's your first question. Anita, we asked 100 congressmen in Washington, D.C., do you drive a foreign car? How many congressmen do drive a foreign car?
Well, I hate to think that they did drive a foreign car, knowing that they're political and everything. But I think because of the gas mileage, the gas situation, everything, I'd say about 42.
42 drive a foreign car.
I think that
Congressman.
number has to be lower, much lower, because being congressmen, they're going to represent America, drive an American car.
So you say lower.
Lower.
The actual number of congressmen who drive a foreign car is 47, not lower. It's Anita. You know, you reminded me when you said an American car. It struck me the other day coming into the studio. I saw a car, and it had one of those stickers saying, "Proud to be an American," and it was on a foreign car. It struck me very incongruous. Anita, we left off with a 9 for you.
I'm going to change that card.
You can change it now. A 4.
Good card.
change.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Oh, no, a 3. Buck, you get the free chance this time with a 9.
Let's
Call
go
this.
lower, Jim.
Lower than a 9. Another queen. Neither player advances. Question 3 goes to Buck. And Buck, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever had to fight off a woman's advances? How many bachelors claim they have?
With women's lib today, I think women are becoming more advancing. So I'm going to say that number is pretty high, 57.
57 bachelors say they've had to fight off a woman.
Being a woman, and if I don't know any guy that would fight me. I don't know. I think it's going to be Lower.
Lower than 57.
Definitely lower.
The actual number of bachelors who've had to fight off a woman's advances is 56 by 1. It's lower, Anita. Wow. Anita, you've got a 4.
Okay, I'm going to keep that card. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. This time it is an 8.
I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze, and we move over the freeze bar. Now we can't take the cards away, and what an interesting board we've got. Buck needs 4 cards, Anita needs 3. Sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Anita, we asked 100 teenage boys who live in New York City, have you ever sneaked onto a subway train without paying? How many teenage boys admitted they have?
I think that is going to be pretty high because, you know, it's a lot of people and it's probably real easy to crowd in. I think it's going to be about 68.
68 teenage boys in New York have snuck onto a subway train.
We'll try anything once. I think it's going to even be higher.
Higher than that. This will decide control of the board. The actual number of teenage boys who've sneaked onto a subway is 82. Buck, you got control. It is higher. Buck, it is sudden death. You have a 9. You need 4 cards. Anita has an 8. She needs 3. You've got control. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I'm going to pass it to Anita.
All right, Anita, if you could turn all 3 cards over, you win the game. But if you make one mistake, the game belongs to Buck. With an 8, call this.
I'm going to try lower.
Lower than an 8. That's not lower, and right away, Buck wins the first game of the match. It's sudden death. Game 1 and $100 to the champion. We'll have game 2 coming at you right after this commercial break. Please watch. We put you in a tough corner now.